Rick Tollakson was born in Anchorage, Alaska, where his father was in the service, and he grew up in Hampton, Iowa. He earned a BS in construction engineering at Iowa State and still remains very close with several of his fraternity brothers. Rick went on to earn an MBA from the University of Iowa. Merging those two distinct fields of study turned out to be a game changer.
Rick has always had a fierce intelligence. Fierce in several senses. One, he is smart, and he is very quick at analyzing situations.
Rick's education and being an engineer sets him up for a lot of success in terms of he can tear right through all the materials, all the fine print, look through the blueprints, and really provide insightful views, not only from a financial perspective, but from an engineering perspective. You know, he's different than the rest of other CEOs in that field.
Rick started at Hubbell Realty Company in 1984, and his early focus was downtown Des Moines projects, leading construction on the Hub Tower, Kaleidoscope at the Hub, and the River Point Business Park.
His ability to bring people together, to have people see a vision, it's really second to none. But more importantly, understanding how to get that vision done is where he really succeeds.
He's passionate and caring and wants people to succeed. He's going to ask you the hard questions, but he's also going to walk beside you and behind you and support you so you can be your best. One of the things that I learned as a leader is I don't need to apologize for expecting the best. I learned that from Rick.
In the early 1990s, Rick started a residential development division, and in the late 90s, helped create Hubbell Homes. They became one of the largest residential land developers in the Des Moines metro and one of the largest home builders in the state of Iowa. Today, they're building nearly 300 homes per year. Rick has always been extremely driven. He's a quick thinker, and he's never been afraid to get his hands dirty. His unique skill set and tough but fair, common sense approach helped him recognize market changes and opportunities. And in 2004, Rick was named President and CEO of Hubbell Realty Company. Diversification and growth at Hubbell were just getting started.
Rick just continues to reinvent Hubbell and reinvent himself, and has had a profound impact on our community, both from a philanthropic perspective, as well as all the construction and all the good that Hubbell Realty has done for the community.
Rick joined Hubbell when there was approximately 50 people on the team, and under his leadership, they've grown to nearly 350 associates.
I think he's been a wonderful boss, and a lot of that is shown by the growth, but the quality of the individuals here. We've always said, you know, We've got the kind of people who can do anything.
His commitment to consensus building is remarkable. It comes from a deep understanding of the challenges and opportunities within projects, not just at Hubbell, but every project he's involved with. Rick's support doesn't end with a philanthropic check.
Rick was always there to have the hard conversations, but also to put the project in a position where it was better than we ever thought it could be. And I think we have better relationships in the community because of his ability to do that and his leadership in that realm.
He continues the legacy of transformative leadership at Hubbell and has raised the bar with support of a variety of significant projects and organizations.
When I see Rick interact in the community broadly, whether it's the Des Moines Redevelopment Corporation or ICON or United Way, what he's done for ANOM, you think about Easter Seals and the cabins out there for dormitories. Talk about Ronald McDonald House and 18-bedroom home for families whose children are really in a tough spot at the hospital. Rick plays his role as a person who is a man of action, doesn't suffer fools well, wants to get big things done, and is not, frankly, looking for the spotlight.
Rick and the Hubbell team have been just a force and helped us think bigger and ask bigger and do bigger, and it truly has transformed what our capacity is.
A lot of the work that we're doing surrounding water quality works upstream with rural partners, with other community partners, and with the agricultural industry. We could have people fishing, kayaking, surfing in our waters and have over 80 sites, over 150 miles of waterways. Rick put that vision to the community, and because of his leadership, the community followed.
The highlights and milestones of growth under his guidance at Hubbell are extensive. In 2006, Hubbell Construction Services was born. Along with Hubbell Development, they've built approximately 4,600 apartment units and 1.1 million square feet of industrial space. In 2013, Rick added the Eden Crest Senior Housing brand of independent, assisted, and memory care living throughout Greater Des Moines. In 2019, Hubbell Realty expanded into Omaha and doubled its size in both land and home sales. Today, the company is in 3 states with 15 different operating entities. Rick is a board member of the Iowa Confluence Icon Water Trails Project, Greater Des Moines Partnership, and Association of Business and Industry. The Hubbell team is most proud of the 5 extreme builds completed under Rick's leadership. Spanning over 15 years, the series of builds have impacted thousands of Iowans through various builds for nonprofit organizations.
Well, Rick, like other servant leaders, would give the credit for his success to the employees of Hubbell. He does that with a lot of frequency. We've got a lot of great real estate developers, and it really is interesting to me to see how well they collaborate to get really big projects done.
Rick and his significant other, Rachel, enjoy traveling the world, cyclone sports, the Des Moines Performing Arts, golfing, and much more. He's a very proud father of 3 and papa to 6 grandchildren. He hosts monthly family dinners where there's usually a birthday or 2 celebrated, and thoroughly enjoys taking his grandchildren on vacations, which include adventures such as skiing, fishing, horseback riding, and hiking. Rick's mindset in life is to do whatever it takes, no matter how long it takes, to get the job done. He believes that if someone has the right attitude, they can be taught the skills.
Now, we give Rick a lot of grief about being an engineer. In our situation here in the business we're in, development world is tough. And you've got so many people and so many issues and problems and concerns that you've got to fight your way through or overcome or acquiesce to, and Rick's a master.
Rick's vision for building strong teams, enthusiasm for corporate responsibility, and strategic commitment to the bottom line has enabled Hubbell Realty Company to carry out its mission of enhancing the quality of life in our communities. Des Moines, Central Iowa, and beyond have all become a better place to live and play. Congratulations, Rick Tollakson, 2022 inductee to the Iowa Business Hall of Fame.